in here for Sacramento. Ialita, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Heel. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Now, here's Holmes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fox passes to Ialita. And the ball goes out of bounds. Now starts by Ialita. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Bagley. Nobody near Barnes. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Los Angeles. Only give out 2 points this quarter. And Greg, they said Heel would wait until his mom fell asleep to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
He preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. He grew up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood. His mom rightfully very protective.
Now, here's Bogdanovic, dangling at the bucket.
Tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Ialita.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Jackson against Fox. This is the Barnes. Bagley, he hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points.
Love this dominant play by Bagley, taking complete ownership of the airspace around.
Jackson finds Tatum. Over Fox. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento trails by 17. Fox dishes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see. But yeah, I see an agile, quick player off the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a three-level scorer.
Kings making a switch in. Giles is checked in. Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Drummond. Sacramento with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes kicks to Fox. Pass it to Bogdanovic. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Tatum against Barnes. There's the triple. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off for this team.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, man, Jackson is just incredibly fast in transition. It's just the defense's worst nightmare when he's leaking out.
Up top, Fox. Guarded by Jackson. And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Outside curve. The pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Bagley. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bogdanovic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It's usually be tied down. Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Outside Tatum. Back to Curry. From downtown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first half of play. Los Angeles leads by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive. It probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the field. Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
They got Curry. Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Anthony. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's the move for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. Now here's Anthony. And it's good for two. And Los Angeles leads by 14.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishing. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer. Locked down wings of his skill level, highly valuable for the game.
And Curry with the
terrific and playing both ends of the floor. His trademark quickness, really putting forth a great defense to come away.
Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and a nice assist from
history, that 3-year, $27 million deal. Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he's able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings. And not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's in the middle court.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Los Angeles with some changes. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Steph Curry. And Lillard subbed in for Jackson. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. On the heel, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. How's that for a start? Good on all three attempts so far in the second half.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Buddy Hield. The three from Anthony. Here's Scalabrine. Nice work on the board. Staying off with the basket. Scalabrine's got his first points of the game.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And Joseph kicks to Hield. Off target with his three.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found the mark. Slip this off.
Lillard from outside. And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size and his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Bazemore finds Joseph. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Mitchell. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One is on Hield.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And the Kings making a change here. Parker's checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Joseph. Fox kicks it to Bazemore. Pass to Hield. Parker outside. Fox against Lillard.
Almost a sure thing to score in tight. That was a
officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. And that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 18. Miller, the pass to Davis. Shoots the three. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's Hield. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't give Hield these mid-range games. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt here. And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery? How about that? Selfishness, night in and night out. We see guys trying to force their own agenda. How's that time?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a cup.
What he needs.
Back in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox and Bogdanovich paired up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Giles. It's Barnes at the free spot. That one from long range.
Knocks down the second three of the half. We had 2 of them in the first half also. Doing some solid work.
Fox against Lillard. A 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
This is it to Haslett. Just 5 on the clock. After Lillard, it's up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from all around.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just overnight played. Fox against Lillard. Fox, no good.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Launches a 3. The shot will not fall. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Excellent awareness in the open floor. Bagley reads these situations well and makes the right call right there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The Kings making a switch here. Myers is checked in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Lillard gets double teamed. And here's Davis for 3. That one doesn't drop. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Up there to Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this guy is no stranger to a highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Bagley trying to free himself up.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was out for safe with that dunk, no question. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
3-pointer Lillard nailed from 3-point land. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime. But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Mitchell wide open. Good. Big play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Fox passes to Barnes. High post Bagley. Davis is up.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch of the ball team.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders. Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the King.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak. This isn't like him. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to give him more easy looks.
And Lillard gets the middle. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Mitchell looking it over. Mitchell is double. Just 5 to shoot. There's Miller with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out. But as long as they hit you like this, how can you blame them? They're on the tear.
Uy, sino foul? Layo eh.
Fox accepting the challenge and fighting through the contact win.
Pero ang
And
layo
the
ko
Kings
lang.
will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Brewers check in for Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdanovich. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth
Isa pa
quarter,
na
the line
naman.
is 6 points. Mitchell gets to Lillard. Now the pass to Hazel. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set up.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Hazel against Fox. Feeds to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Mitchell in the corner. There's 18 seconds
Wala,
left
mali.
in the fourth. And the shot is good. Popping in off the front of the rim.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most. Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Tipped away. And now Davis pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's slammed in by Davis.
This is Davis at his scariest. Impact defense and instant offense. Nice combination.
So it's Los
Zelda.
Angeles. This one easy.
Malak na nung gate, hindi na nag-reply yung magdi-deliver eh.
But you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
It's a lie. Yeah. 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 Aiming for perfection, then met the quota. Said I got the juice and my cup runneth over. I am not a rapper waiting for a blow up. Hype to win a Grammy, but don't never show up. Far as what I'm doing, got a lot more to wait. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option I stay. Yeah, I see them plotting, but I'm safe. I don't post too much and let no op know on my place. Gotta keep my distance if you toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping out the states. Yeah, they really please stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? That don't mean nothing. Just touchdown. No was down, we survived. People now, we are, yeah. I put pressure on these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I ghost a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah. Got it jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execution when I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so when it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like what a great display, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right to it, don't I? Keep a smile like we was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate from moving stuff to this a movement, don't I? Yeah, they bring the beat stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? That don't mean nothing. Just touchdown. No worries. Touchdown. Hit my line. It's that time. This ain't sound. It's a vibe. We was down. We survived. People now. Never felt my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been tracing it down, never chasing it clout. I'm just embracing my route. Never catch me worshiping false idols. How you flexing in the rental with no car title? And when it comes to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow cycle. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. Who said I ain't good enough? I just go right through. What you heard? Know that I've been cold like flu, so no comparisons. Cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Why every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Nasty, why I look nervous. You know they never give. Life might be more fair if I have fairer skin. That's just the way it is. We just can't pretend. You turn a blind eye on your people, that's a heavy sin. See, I could give a fuck about the bread you spend. How you claiming a culture that you don't represent? Man, that's some sucky. I was up, then I was down, but now I'm up again. Now the ones that turn their back, they showing love again. People see me asking me what's such and such in them. Don't bring them up around me, I don't fuck with them. I cut them off, it's permanent. And if you claim I did you dirty, you deserve it. Guilty until proven innocence, what the verdict is. When you from the hood, they don't treat you like the suburban kids. But that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes a dub. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivate working late to make it. If you see me on the phone, it's not no get it. Quick 6-figure job, right? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now. Leave a buck and make it. Man, live life like this. 5-star cuisine, need that cool with 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star routine, flex star routine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. 20s and 50s, the sunshine, the dove. I put that on everything that I love. What? That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doctor, I called that gangrene. He say I'm the money, ain't everything you see. Don't be born no healing, so boy. It's you time out. Get to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like a ran route. You had the world, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown. Get bands now, I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. 20s and 50s, the sunshine, the dove. I put that on every.
Ang ina daw makasura. Ang ina kalokohan naman to pag computer shoot palagi. Oh, ang ina. Ang ina 2K ito kahit kailan ang puta. Hindi makatotohanan pagdating sa computer ang putang ina.
And that shot should leave no doubt. And nothing tips off of Kevin. Thank you. Well, that's a great score. David, thank you. Kenny, looking at the early returns on Luka Doncic, did you ever think he'd be this good, this fast?
No, it's impossible because, as much as we can say we watched him play, he was not in our country. So I didn't get to see him play every day like I seen some of the other college kids. But once I saw him play, I was like, I would have taken him one. I did say that. I just on the film, I was like, if the film don't lie, I'd take him one.
That's the guy.
And remember, it wasn't like he was playing against kids.
Yeah.
Like the European leagues, those leagues are better than Division I
Those were
basketball.
men.
Those are men that a lot of those guys could play in our league. And to me, I think it speaks to the evolution of the game. Imagine a guy, he's the best 20-year-old I've ever seen.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Porzingis is out there in college time. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's the Beast at the small forward. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Howard Covington out there with Chandler. And it's House in the 3 spot. Myers for 3. 2 points with his first shot this game.
An average shooter for me, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
Westbrook passes to Chandler. Back to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. He had to bring much faster help than that.
And that one drops.
He has such a strong presence inside. Cauley Stein can be a hard man to defend in the painted area.
Harden outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Chandler finds Harden. No good with the layup. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Last time the net was in Dallas.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about throwing out 7? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And he played under a number of legendary coaches. What traits do they share, and how are they different?
Well, the great thing about all of them, they had me.
They didn't check that box.
It's something that they all had in common. I'm not saying that it's me, but it is him. I think what makes them great is the ability to relate and also the ability to change direction. Like, you can have a game plan and then all of a sudden change the game plan in the middle of the game and come up with a new one.
Well, I even go a step further. But you're also, the great coaches adapt to their personnel as opposed to trying to make the personnel adapt to them. That's why Greg Popovich is stand out for me. I remember when the Spurs used to be beating you in the 80s.
Yeah. And now
he's a guy that started the whole offense.
Here's Brunson. James Harden picking up that last basket. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's the Beast. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And don't forget about his passing. He didn't forget about his team. He was spreading the ball all over the floor. He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
House dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Harden. For the 3. Harden missing again.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. His movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Stay locked in. That's what helps Cauley Stein finish off these challenging buckets over the defense.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Harden. Pass to Covington. Brunson against Westbrook. His second shot goes in off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not afraid to get a little physical. Westbrook absorbs the contact better than most.
Doncic against Chandler. Chandler with the defensive effort. Rockets trail by 4. It's Covington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the block, stands.
And it's been said, we're witnessing the golden era for lead guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's the golden era because but it is a great era. But the NBA, that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team, but you're going to always see a great player. And that's always been the case. Even in our era, I was playing against the Dallas Mavericks. He would go, well, you got to play against Jason Kidd. And so it's always the position in the game. And so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got
on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's the beast. He's covered by Westbrook. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. So for the Rockets, PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. Green comes in for Robert Covington. And Gordon subbed in for Daniel House. Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. And the jam by Harden.
It's show of athleticism and power from Harden. Love it.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And the pass to Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Valencia. And he gets the bucket. The Beast's got 8.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits up.
Doncic against Harden. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's the Beast. 8 points for him. Outside, Porzingis. No good on the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road. And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. Who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last season, the G League testing a single shot free throw rule to speed things up. One shot that can be worth more than 1 point. Kenny, any thoughts?
No. Okay. Because I'm following you because you can't shoot.
Hello!
You got to get 2 for 2. And because the game is stopped. There's no defense in front of you. You're at the free throw line. It's only 15 feet away. Come on, Shaq. I mean, come on, guys. Like, you can make a free throw.
No, but I think the other thing, philosophically, you really changed the game, right? Because what if you make one and miss one? And you're up 2, now it's 3. So now if you say you only got to make 1 to get 2, you completely changed the game.
One and make
yeah,
so instead of getting the 2 back, you want to only make 1 because you're down 3, and you want to miss the second on purpose to try to. No, man. I would add Paul George in the mix. Sure. I would add Patrick Beverly in the mix. I would add PJ Tucker, guys who can play multiple defender positions. Avery Bradley, I would add him in there. You notice most of them on the same team, huh?
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
On the wing, Harden.
Exceptional play from Harden. He has the poise to turn a bad situation into a good one.
Houston shooting their first foul shot. Pass to the Beast. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Here's the Beast, guarded by McLemore. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Jalen Brunson out there with the beast, and it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mavericks leading by 11. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Westbrook kicks to McLemore. And a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets last season traded Clint Capella for Robert Covington. Front office felt it was a move they had to make to go from good to great. And of course, they certainly gave up size, but with Westbrook and Harden in the lineup, they needed more shooting and open driving lanes to be at their best. Covington provides that, along with great perimeter defense. Guys?
A team that's no stranger to bold moves. Thanks, David. Not too many teams have been able to win back-to-back titles in the NBA, but Kenny, you were a part of one of those elite groups with the Houston Rockets. Mentally, that's got to be very difficult to repeat.
Yes, the second year is much tougher.
Why is it?
Because you become, I call fat cat-itis or complacent. You know, you got guys who are 8th, 9th, 10th man on the team. They're getting TV commercial now. They're coming on a plane with shades. You know, instead of hard hats, you know, they got on velvet hats. It's just a different environment for guys who have not been accustomed to being stars, now being stars.
And not to mention, you go from being the hunter to the hunted. Like, that's a part of it, too, because now you get everybody's everybody. Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over. The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Here's Covington. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And they get it. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas. The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
Dallas with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Kicks it to Cauley Stein. Rodgers outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And a scorer, the likes of James Harden. It seems like he's broken it down to a science.
Yes. Footwork, create space, and be a heck of a shooter.
Did you look at the way you played, Kenny, as science, like we're talking about here with Harden?
Not maybe as easily observed as he is, but I had a game plan. I'm going to get it from free throw line to free throw line as fast as I can. That's my first thought. I'm going to, on pick and rolls, get 2 feet in the paint. That's my second. And every inch that you give me at the three-point line, I'm letting it go.
I love that answer.
And it's a great approach. And this guy, he really has mastered the game in terms of just his overall approach to scoring the basketball. And I'll tell you another thing. I've never seen a guy with the degree of difficulty for his complete arsenal. You never see him just get an uncontested layup, catch and shoot 3. Everything he has to create.
Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. And it's Westbrook missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Rockets trail by 20. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Pass to McLemore. The Rockets again can't hit.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame them for letting that one fly.
Inside, Porzingis passes to the beast. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Houston making a switch. Harden's checked in. Let's it go from 14. And that one hits back iron.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he could not get his shots to try.
Brunson, no good.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
Well, I consider Gordon a captain scorer, as he knows how to create opportunities all around him.